My name is Lisa, and I'm a part-time worker and housewife. I live with my husband, Noah, and my mother-in-law in my husband's family home. Today.
You know, I started thinking, what if this whole world is actually fake?
Wait, don't tell me this is because of that science fiction movie you watched yesterday?
No, not at all. It's just that the movie kind of brought to life this question I've been pondering for years.
Sure. So, what's the deal? I've never heard you say the world is fake before. Why did you suddenly decide to bring up this long-time mystery of yours today?
You really like to emphasize how sudden this is. For example, the shade of blue I see might not be the same shade of blue you see, right?
Wait, what? No, blue is just blue, right?
But say I was living in a world with reversed colors. We'd both be looking at different skies, calling them blue even though they're not really the same.
Okay, I think I kinda get what you mean, but what does that have to do with the world being fake?
Well, it's like this. People can only understand the world through their own perspective, and even their own selves can only be understood by looking through that same perspective. So then, how can we really be sure of this self that's supposed to be our foundation?
I don't entirely get it, but should I start calling you Mr. Anderson?
If anything, I prefer Asian, you know?
You're really that into it, huh? This is how Noah and I got along together. But my mother-in-law has been feeling unwell recently.
I'm so sorry. When I stand up, I feel a bit dizzy.
No, please don't push yourself. I'll get you some water or something.
Thank you. If it's not too much, could I have some tea and maybe a little snack? Maybe raising my blood sugar a bit would help me feel steadier.
Of course, I'll prepare it right away. I'll take care of the housework as usual, so please just rest and take it easy.
Thank you, Lisa. I'm sorry to trouble you all the time.
Don't worry about it. I just hope you feel better soon. Since my mother-in-law often stayed in bed, I'd usually be the one taking care of her. Then, one day.
Lisa, I have some bad news.
What's up, Agent Noah? You look more serious than usual.
Lisa, I take it back. Can we drop that nickname for now? I've been assigned to a long business trip. Starting next week, I won't be able to come home for a while.
Really? How long is a while?
About a month. I'm sorry, especially with you taking care of Mom and everything.
Don't worry about your mom. I'll miss you, but I know you'll do great on the trip. Go get Mr. Anderson.
Thanks. If possible, though, let's just forget that nickname too.
Though I felt a bit lonely not being able to see Noah for so long, I cheerfully sent him off. A month passed after starting life with just my mother-in-law.
Hey, Lisa, how have you been?
Mia. Welcome back from your overseas trip. It's been a while.
You look well, that's a relief. Thanks for taking care of Mom. It's been a huge help.
Oh, don't mention it. It's only natural since we live together.
I appreciate it, but I don't think it's good to rely on you so much. I'll be here for a while, so leave Mom's care to me, okay?
But Mia, you have your own work.
It's fine. I'd feel worse if you couldn't go anywhere because of my mom. So go visit home or maybe pay Noah a surprise visit on his trip. Do whatever you like.
Thank you so much, Mia. Thanks to Mia's thoughtfulness, knowing what Noah had told her, I was finally able to enjoy some free time after so long. Excited about future plans, I accompanied my mother-in-law to her doctor's appointment today. Are you feeling okay? Today's not too busy, so they should be able to do the tests quickly.
Yes. I'm sorry to be such a burden on you all the time.
No, this is nothing, really. Still, it's a bit concerning that we haven't pinpointed the cause of your health issues, isn't it?
Yes. I wonder what could be causing it.
You're taking your medication, right? But you don't seem to be getting much better. What kind of medication are you on, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I don't really know much about the meds. They're calling me. I'll go in for the test now.
Okay, take care. A call from Mia? Hello?
Hey, Lisa. Sorry to call while you're waiting with Mom. Are you alone right now?
Yes, she just went into the exam room.
I see. Actually, about Mom.
Understood. I'll take care of it, please start the arrangements. After my call with Mia, I asked her to prepare what we discussed and hung up. Later that evening, after my mother-in-law's exam, we returned home. Excuse me, we're back.
We're home, Mia. It got late again today.
Wow, it really takes a lot of time each time, huh?
This is too much of a burden on Lisa, don't you think?
Wanoa, Weren't you on a business trip? Why are you here?
Oh, I just stepped away for a bit. Besides,
Good evening. It's not just Noah who's here.
Nice to see you again. Those exams certainly seem to take a long time, don't they?
What? Lisa's parents, too. Why is everyone here?
they came all this way because they're worried about your health, Mom.
Worried? There was no need to interrupt your trip over that.
But don't you think these tests are taking a bit too long?
And despite all these exams, they still haven't pinpointed anything, have they?
Well, no, not exactly, but
Forgive me, but it's hard to have confidence in that hospital.
We know a good hospital. Would you consider getting an evaluation there instead?
different hospital? No, I couldn't possibly put you through all that trouble.
Come on, Lisa's parents are offering for your sake.
Unless, of course, you don't really want to know what's causing your symptoms.
No, it's not like that at all, but
Please. We're all genuinely concerned about you.
heck, no, I can't. That would be terribly disrespectful to my current doctors. I've been with that hospital for so long. I can't just abandon them because of my own whims. It wouldn't be right.
Despite her family's efforts to convince her, my mother-in-law adamantly refused to switch hospitals. Then,
Oh, so you can't break ties because it would be rude to the hospital.
That's right. Even if it's a hospital, it's still about people and relationships. I could never betray my current doctor like that.
I respect that loyalty. But why is it okay to act unfairly toward your family?
What, Mia, what are you talking about?
Mom, this illness of yours, it's all an act, isn't it?
What? No, that's ridiculous. Why would you even say that?
Well, Noah mentioned it, and I couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. I mean, you've never had any health issues before, not once.
That may be true, but it's probably just my age catching up with me.
Sure, that's what I thought at first, too. But after Mia suggested it might be an act, I started seeing things differently. Your symptoms always seem vague and hard to verify.
Feeling tired, in pain, dizzy. All symptoms that can't be easily disproved. You really got creative with these, didn't you?
No, I really am.
I was genuinely worried at first too. But looking back, I started to notice how things didn't quite add up.
Wait, Lisa, you are doubting me too.
You often mention feeling faint or close to collapsing, but you never actually did.
That's because I didn't want to burden anyone.
But I've never once seen you stumble, either. And whenever I suggested checking your blood pressure, you always refused. Was that because you were afraid the truth would come out?
No, I just don't trust those weird machines. I know my body best after all.
Then I guess there's no need for constant hospital visits, right?
Checkups, sure, but tests rely on those weird machines too, don't they?
That's because I trust my doctors.
So, you don't mind getting tests at your current hospital, right? In that case, please give our hospital a chance to.
Don't worry. Second opinions are quite common now. And if you're concerned, we'd be happy to explain everything to your current doctor on your behalf.
Caught in her lies and pressured to change hospitals, my mother-in-law finally admitted the truth.
Fine, I admit it. My so-called health issues were all fake. It was all a lie.
How can you be so shameless about it? Do you realize how much you've burdened Lisa with this?
Exactly. I was genuinely worried about you.
I'm sorry, all right. Didn't I apologize plenty of times already?
Well, sure, you did seem apologetic.
Don't kid yourself. You think apologizing just makes it okay?
No, I don't think that. But at first, I was just jealous of how close Noah and Lisa seemed and I wanted attention. But then, I got used to how Lisa would care for me so attentively.
What on earth are you saying?
Got used to it. You kept lying to your family all this time?
I know. I knew it was wrong, but I just couldn't stop myself.
So it's like a shoplifter who keeps repeating the crime, huh? In that case, we'll make sure you don't ever feel like pulling this stunt again.
Wait, I won't do it again. I mean, I can't now that you all know. I'm really sorry for the trouble I caused. I swear I won't do it again.
Is that so? But hold on, what about all those hospital visits? You had tons of tests done and were going so frequently, yet no one said you were healthy?
Well, who knows why they didn't?
And the test results. You must have gotten some kind of paperwork, right?
Oh, that. I think I threw it away, so it might be hard to show.
But you were getting medicine, weren't you? Can we see it?
Oh, well, the medicine. It's not in a shareable condition right now.
What do you mean not in a shareable condition?
I never pressed you about it before, but what exactly has your doctor said about your health?
Well, that is,
Unable to answer our questions convincingly, my mother-in-law eventually fell silent. Then,
Eck. So the doctor was in on it too, huh?
what are you talking about? That's ridiculous.
No, it's the only thing that makes sense. If you were so worried, why didn't you bring Lisa into the consultation room even once?
I didn't think to, really.
All right, then. I'll just call the hospital right now and ask.
Wait, okay, yes, I asked the doctor to run unnecessary tests for me.
isn't that kind of serious? That would mean you've been tricking them for insurance money.
No, it's not like that. It's categorized as non-specific complaints, so it's not fraud.
Non-specific play. That's just a term for vague, unexplained symptoms, isn't it? Even if that's true, you're really crossing the line here.
You realize that cooperating in fraud could get you into trouble too, right?
No, I didn't forge any documents or anything, so I'm fine.
You seem awfully eager to defend this doctor of yours.
Could it be that he's your lover?
That's ridiculous. Don't be absurd, he's a respected doctor.
With all your fake illnesses, I suppose the hospital became your usual rendezvous point, huh? Or was it just convenient for him with a busy schedule?
Nat, it's probably because he's juggling other women, so a hospital works best for him.
Don't you dare speak of him like that. He's nothing like that. He's a wonderful man who truly loves just one woman, me.
Are you sure? Most of his patients seem to be women.
Stop it. He told me he only loves me. There's no one else. Oh,
So it really was like that then.
We're not young anymore, you know? Maybe it's time to act a bit more maturely.
oh, shut up. I'm single now, so I can do what I want.
So you're single, but he isn't, how?
I'm disappointed in you, mother-in-law. I never thought I'd be dragged into this.
Checking on Lisa's health in the exam room. What a mess at your age.
As we each voiced our dismay, my mother-in-law.
What? What's so wrong about falling in love at my age? Even an older woman wants to feel romance. There's no age limit on love.
We're not saying there is, exactly.
But must it really be in a hospital?
He has a family to think about. I have to work around his schedule. Sacrificing oneself for another. That's what love is, isn't it?
Then do it on your own. Why did you have to drag Lisa into your little rendezvous?
And you're causing trouble for his family on top of it.
Well, our passion for each other burned so intensely that I couldn't help it.
Passion for each other. You've only ever thought about yourself, haven't you?
The problem is that you lied and deceived your family, and you kept involving Lisa, even knowing it was wrong. How do you plan on making up for that?
I'm sorry. I won't do it again. So please, just don't get in the way of my love life. Women are forever young at heart.
Oh, right, like we're the villains here.
For someone willing to have an affair with a married man, you sure don't care much about others, do you? Fine. Then, as you wish, I'll stay out of your life from now on.
What? Noah, what are you saying?
That goes for me too. I'm done getting dragged into this nonsense.
Mia too? Why would you say that?
If you can understand, that's precisely the problem.
I'm disappointed things came to this. Thank you for everything until now.
I'm relieved my health is fine, but I guess some things are already beyond saving. Take care from here on.
Wait, no. Why? How did it come to this?
Thus, we packed our belongings and left the in-laws' house, glancing back at my mother-in-law in stunned silence. Although she continued to frequent the hospital for her rendezvous, the numerous unnecessary tests eventually raised suspicions, leading to her affair being discovered by the hospital staff. It seemed that my mother-in-law was the only one involved, but this revelation forced her lover to pay alimony to his wife. Additionally, he was fired from the hospital, sued for damaging its reputation, and found himself deep in debt due to the divorce settlement and the alimony payments. Desperate to rectify the situation, my mother-in-law visited relatives, but everyone was already aware of the scandal and refused to engage with her meaningfully. Thus, she and her lover were left with no luxury, continuously pondering whether Lisa or money was more important. Meanwhile,
Agent Mia has a ring to it. It sounds like she could be in some spy movie.
What's with the sun comment? Oh, are you talking about that movie?
Could it be the one dubbed a phenomenon of visual revolution?
Do you like that movie, Noah?
Not just like, it seems to be my current obsession.
But seriously, treating someone as the villain. I can replicate that fight scene if you join me.
Lisa, do you have any idea what me is talking about?
I think it's pretty literal.
So, you mean you can recreate the wire action scenes?
It seems the time has finally come for me to awaken as the hero.
Since then, we moved into our new home and have been enjoying peaceful days. We decided to upgrade to a larger house, and now we occasionally invite family over for home parties. This idea came from Noah, inspired by American movies, and I'm grateful it has given our family more joyful moments together. By the way, Mia put on a stunt worthy of Hollywood after this, but I'll save that story for when Noah fully recovers. Thus, our family continued to enjoy lively and fun times together. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.